Hello my friends and welcome to this tutorial and guide for hole number 5 in the Easter Links tournament. This is also hole number 5 of the Juniper Point. I'm going to show you here how to play this one in the best way possible. And I really do love this hole, and this is a new hole, that's why you maybe don't recognize it. And I love the new holes because you have so many different ways to play it. And again, it's of course comes down to which type of wind that you do have. We are going to go in the same way as our opponent is doing, and the reason for that is that we will not be able, even though we go with max overpower, we will not be able to reach over to the second fairway, so don't try that because it's too risky. So we're going to go with a Titan. The reason we're going for a Titan is because we want distance for a second shot. And as you can see, if we would be having a different type of wind, we could go max topspin going over here, or we can go over here. I do see this way being the best way. But we're going to go with backspin, and we're going to put ourselves up here. Have in mind that the fairway slopes a little bit down to left, so over adjust it a little bit there, so you don't go into the rough. So we're going to go there. I'm going to curl it a little bit into the wind to just give ourselves a little bit more headwind. So we're going to put ourselves up there nicely. And for our second shot, it's what can I say? It's important in that way to it's important here to have some distance. The reason again is that we do, as you can see here, we do want to reach as far as possible. The big dog is definitely a really great club to go with. So putting here with topspin over, and you will roll here, stay away from the rough of course. That's a close one. And we are going to, as you can see here, we will have headwind, which means that we will not be able to reach over there, so we will have to use the topspin that we do have. So use the wood club that gives you the most topspin in your bag. And again, if we would be able to reach over here for our second shot, then we will have an easy sniper for the pin. And of course this is a way to play as well, and you can see it's kind of like a big bowl, a crazy bowl in that way, and will most likely give you the opportunity to reach the green from there as well. And I would go with the Cataclysm or the big dog from that distance. We're going to put ourselves up here using the top spin and giving ourselves a wedge for the pin. So again, the wind do decide so much, and if we do get side wind instead, like I would try to go over to the right fairway with a side wind and risk that a little bit and take the rough shot for the second shot if that would be a miss. But with headwind, I think it's just stupidity to go and try that, because it's too hard and you put too much in a risk, as you do have the water there, and going out of bounds on a par 5 for our drive, that is not something that we do want to. So we are going to go here with our wedge 5.3, and as you can see, we have the backspin to put ourselves up here. You can see the green kind of slopes down a little bit, and we are going to go here for the dunk in this particular matter, just because we don't have the backspin for it. Go with a rapier here would be the best thing if you do have that in your, or another, maybe another wedge, or adjust it a little bit differently. So there is 3 and there's 5. A little bit too much. I'm going to go 5 there, sorry. So I missed that one. I was way out of line for the dunk. I kind of adjusted for being way out there. And the thing to have in mind with the dunk and with the wedges is that the wedge go kind of high up in the air in all the Juniper Point holes. see if our opponent will make this from the rough. And again, my friends, this is a fun addition to the Juniper Point holes, and I'm happy to be able to play it and show you how to play it. And it maybe looks more difficult than what it is. Again, stay on fairway, put your ball to the green. And if we're having headwind for our first drive, then it will be tough to make an eagle. Then we do rely a lot on being able to go for the green with a long shot, or like the wedge for a wedge shot, and that is of course a hard way to making an eagle. So my friends, this was hole number 5 in the Easter Links tournament. Don't hesitate to make a comment in the comment section below if you do have any type of questions. If you do like the video, and please make the thumbs up on the video. Otherwise, I will wish you the best of luck in the Easter Links tournament.